Meanwhile, new data shines a light on just how much Chicago has been spending to support the migrant mission so far. Just over 13,000 asylum seekers are living in city shelters.
The city says they are preparing for a spike, though it's not clear how they'd pay for it. CBS 2's Sabrina Franza is live for us in the newsroom trying to sort it all out. Sabrina?
Joe, if it feels confusing tracking the spending, the amount of money the city has spent, the state has given, how much the federal government has contributed, that's because it is. The city has been trying to save money where it can, but right now they just can't get those numbers to add.
We're currently actually every day we're in meetings, on calls with the state and with the county.
In a migrant briefing this week
to figure out what the long-term plan is to get through the calendar year together.
City leaders were asked once again about their plans to pay for the migrant crisis once the money runs out. New numbers show the city has spent a total of $194.5 million on migrant-related vendors since October of 2022. That doesn't include the cost of city agencies and their work on the migrant mission, like how much it's costing to educate school-aged new arrivals. Of those vendors, though, the Kansas-based company, Favored Healthcare Staffing, continues to be the highest paid, making $126 million since the mission started. The cost paid mostly by the state, the remainder split between the city and federal government. A few days ago, the city amended their contract with Favored Staffing for a second time. Now their contract is for approximately $150 million over the course of 1 year. Notable because in the city's budget, $150 million is the same number allocated for the entire fiscal year. The city is hoping the state continues to pay and the federal government will step in. Governor Pritzker has said he plans to put about 2,000 beds somewhere, though it's still not clear where that will be or when it'll happen.
Would that be one of the things that we're looking at to help alleviate how much the city is spending?
We're currently in discussions about how they might be able to apply that, whether it is standing up a new shelter inside or outside of Chicago, or if it's taking over the costs of shelters in Chicago.
Now, the city estimates it's been able to cut food costs down by using new vendors from around $22 a day to about $16 a day per person. Again, this is just a drop in the bucket with no answer about a long-term solution yet. In the newsroom, Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Sabrina, thank you.